just out here making money together, giving different ideas. Let me know what your insights are about what's going on with the economy, what your insights are about the ride community. You know, the ride sharing community. What's your insights about working a 9 to 5 job? What's your insight about this world period with these costs, with these prices rising up and down all around? Like, God, geez, can we get a break? But I'm just getting back to feeling better. So we're going to just be vibing together and just rocking it out. If you haven't already done so, please subscribe to me so you'll be notified next time I go live. Share the live. Sharing is caring. Comment, let me know how your day is. Tap that screen. You all know I love my babies and I also miss my babies. I'm trying to come up here at least. I do be still posting in my moments, what they call posts. So make sure you all check out my daily posts and go and be, active to that. Like it, comment if it resonates, whatever. At least just like it because it do help the algorithm. And try to do a short from here to there as well as a video. Most definitely try to go live. So we just try to stay active because we're an active community and active is most definitely attractive. But I love you all. Happy Trip of Your Work Thursday. Today is Thursday, April the 23rd, and I hope you all are having an exquisite day. Sharing the insights that you have right now, even if it's positive, even if it's negative. We really don't like the negativity, but we need to hear that right now because somebody else's insight might help you out. And somebody else might have the same question, just afraid to ask it. You know what I'm saying? Just afraid to ask it. So we're going to see what's available. We just out here for we can at least get outside in the sunshine a little bit because we've been in, feeling down. So I said, let me get out and see what's going on in this community because I'm telling you, like I said, you got to do something to make money, right? People, out here, they want to be real particular and choosy about the money that they're making. Like, you got to make some money versus no money at all. Not unless you got a backup plan for somebody to help you pay your bills. I don't have that option. So, baby, I have to make do what I have to make do with, okay? So I know you all feel me upon that one. We have to make do what we have to make do. Because, I mean, it's a tough game out here, I'm telling you. We're going to go ahead and pick this up. We're going to pick up some dog food. We don't have to be there till 11 a.m. That's even better. We don't have to be rushed, right? We don't have to feel rushed. Oh, this one might be nice. Hold on. Oh, yeah, we're going to get this one. This one is right here on where we're located at. Yes, we're going to get this one. We're sparking today. We are sparking today, baby. And I want to come up here and see what my babies had going on, what my community had. I miss you all. If I don't tell you all that much or as often, I miss you all. While I'm feeling down, you all really help lift me up. Like I said, that's why I call my family bleed lords with blood is related, lords is family, because sometimes you get along with your virtual family more than your actual family. Because I thought at first I was going to have to go to the emergency room. I'm going to be honest. I'm not an emergency room type of girl, but I thought I was going to have to go at first. But I said, we're going to try to weigh it out. We're going to weigh it out. But I said, let me pop up here today to go live with my community because I haven't talked to you all in a while. I've been posting in my posts every day, but I haven't been going live and I haven't been posting in my shorts and videos. So I said, I'm going to just hang out with you all for the rest of the week. I owe that to you all while we out here getting in the bag. So share any insights that you have. It could be the economy. It could be the ride sharing economy. It could be working a 9 to 5 job. It could be you just right now on an undecided motion about if you should get married, if you should start this new relationship, if you should start this new job. But like I said, keep in mind, we have to have some money versus no money because too many people out here complaining about this job ain't paying enough. I don't want to do all that work. What do you expect to go to work to do? What you expect to be doing? I thought going to work is called working. People kill me. I have done a lot of, I'm telling you, a lot of assignments where I have did where it wasn't even in the job duties. You know what? I don't even read the job duties no more. I just read the first couple of descriptions and see what it's about. Be like, oh yeah, I got this. Anything else, if I see it need to be done, just like I'm at home, I just do it. Thank you, love. I just do it. I'll be up there, trying to figure out what's in my job description. Let me go look at my job description and see what I need to do today. No, if it need to be done, do it. That's how you do your cross training. Just in case your position goes out, if they start laying out, boom. You have yourself cross trained where you can go ahead and jump into another position, maybe in a management position. People don't look at it that way. I have done a lot of jobs out here where I had to do a lot of stuff to put food on my table, to keep a roof over my head. And you know what? I didn't second guess it. And with these people making the type of money they're making now, 15, 16, 17, 30, and $40 an hour, and they don't do shit at work. Please excuse my French. They don't do nada at work. I was working and doing it for $4.25. I started working at the age 13 doing volunteer work at the public library. Okay? I was still in school, of course. I was 13, but after I got out of school, I dedicated 3 hours a day, besides on a Sunday, because on Sundays they wasn't open, but 6 days out of the week. And I would put my hand on the Holy Bible. You ask my mother, my father, everybody in my family. I was still going there like I was getting paid and won't getting paid nothing. But you know what helped me was the experience that I gained by doing that volunteer work, because ever since then, I had been having clerical, high-paying jobs working for corporate America, Fortune 500 companies and stuff. I had already set myself up for success. But meanwhile, back at the ranch, I have done jobs where I was picking and pulling tobacco. I was working like at a bank, two banks, as a matter of fact, Bank of America, when it used to be called Wachovia, which is now Wells Fargo. At the same time, working at McDonald's and stuff, Burger King, Biscuitville, Taco Bell. It's no shame in my game, baby. If it pays a bill, I'm going, period. If it pays a bill, I'm going. So let me know what your insights are with this economy while we try to go to get to this bag, because we do have a little good hit. We're going to go ahead and get this picked up. I do have my basket today. Let me see if I can move some stuff around, but we're right there in the street from it. We don't have to go too far. But yeah, I'm trying to tell people, stop being picky and particular about, I mean, you have to be picky and particular. And I'm not telling you go out there and work for peanuts. You do have bills to pay. Now, make it make sense. But I'm saying have something versus nothing. You know what I'm saying? Going to the table. Don't go experience. Waiting to get the certain pay that you want to get and you can't get it. And you want to be picky about it. Don't do something versus not having anything. Let's get to this here, because, honey, we're sparking today. You know, sparking. If you don't start to your trip, baby, they're going to go boom. Reassignment. And we ain't trying to do that. We already did our first hit our Amazon Flex this morning. We got to that bag. This is my first day doing the same day sub. I said, let me try this out, because I did the Amazon Fresh. I did, of course, the logistic part where you have to go to the warehouse. I did all of the warehouses in my state. Not in my state, but in my city. You know what I'm saying, my locality. And today was my first day doing the same day. I actually enjoyed it. I supposed to had a 2-hour block. Guess what? I had one package to pick up and deliver, and I got paid for the full block. And it took me 20 minutes. And it kept me in the city, so I was able to go do my UPS return for Amazon. That's a shame. I work for Amazon and shop at Amazon. It's okay. It happens. I was an Amazon queen anyway. I used to work from Amazon at home. I used to be one of their managers in the risk department, where a lot of people call in for those fraud claims and stuff. They had me as a fraud analyst. And to bring up, I do have some amazing work at home jobs. If you all looking for some amazing work at home jobs, let me go ahead and talk about that real quick. If you're looking for that flexibility, you getting tired of being out here in the gig economy, maybe you want to have the best of both worlds. You can save on gas, you can save on going out and about, rain, sleet, or snow, wasting your gas, wasting you getting dressed up, wasting your time prepping up for breakfast and stuff in the morning. I got you covered. I have some amazing work from home jobs. We have one with the utility services where you do with payments and you help with your connects and disconnects and payment arrangements. I also have one available in cruise line control where you help people schedule and book their reservations. It's going out of town vacations. And some of them even give you discounts on your vacation. So think about that. I have one available in how do I want to say it? In healthcare. And it's actually helping the seniors. That's what the word I was looking for, the seniors. It's actually helping the senior citizens with transportation to and from that doctor's appointment, and some is just actually helping them get scheduled for appointments and stuff. Very easy and simple, but great pay. All of them are great pay because guess what? You're working from home. If you always take into consideration what you normally pay when you go out to eat while you're working, because sometimes you have to buy lunch because you forget your lunch, or you have to get you some breakfast before you go to work. How much you have to pay if you have uniforms to get, how much you put in gas daily. You're going to break back down to what you're getting paid per hour working for my company, if not more. Because one lady said, damn, I get paid more when I work for your company versus when I was out there when I did the math. So you can work any hours you want to. You can actually work more than what you was making when you was out here. But I tell you, of course, you're an independent contractor with me. You don't get any health benefits, anything, but you do get paid training. So that's amazing. A lot of companies work from home do not do paid trainings. And we also pay you per hour. Most of the other work at home companies pay you per minute. They don't pay you per hour, meaning if you don't get a call, you don't get paid. With us, you get paid per hour. You get to set your own hours. You got financial freedom. If you want to do 20 hours this week, fine, do 20 hours this week. If you want to do 40, fine, do 40. If you want to do 60, do 60. You set your own schedule. If you want to do 2 hours now and clock back on 2 hours later, you can do that. As long as you get your required hours you need within those 2 weeks before that 2 week period, because we do pay every other week with KDS Accounting Professionals, DBA Exquisite Agencies. We pay on the 15th of every month and the last day of every month. Deposit. So tap in. Let me know in the comments that I'm interested if I can send you information for you to get started today. Only thing you have to do is pass an assessment test, which take about 25-30 minutes top. Common sense, telling you how you would act on a phone call, what you would do, how you would respond. And then, as long as you have your high-speed internet, no Wi-Fi, as long as you have a desktop or laptop, of course, no Mac or Chromebooks, and you cannot have a tablet or do it from a phone, and have your noise-free cancellation headsets, you can go, baby. Now, if you don't have the noise-free cancellation headsets, you can go ahead and get started with everything else until you order everything and get your training, because training on some program is 1 up to 4 weeks. Just depends on which campaign you select. But truly, truly amazing opportunity to get you into work at home economy. And the thing about with my positions, after you work one position, say that you'd like to see another one that's coming up. You can actually sign up for another one as long as you complete your training on the other one. Then that way you have two lot of different things. All from home. I do a lot of different things. So you know what I'm saying? I do like live streaming. As you can see, I'm a content creator. So I keep my hands in a lot of different things because I'm trying to build active income at the same time building passive income. So you have to put yourself in position because this economy in my insight world is still kind of shaky. It's still too shaky for me. I don't know if to go to the left or to the right. So make sure you out there, regardless of what your insight is. If you get extra cash money, if you get extra bonus money, you are just splurging and blowing your money. You thinking you got money to blow. You really don't. Because you don't know when that next set of income is going to come back in, baby. I'm just here to tell you. And I don't want to bust your little bubble. But that's just harsh reality, right? But let me know what your insights are. We're going to wait for this guy to come and see what he got to load us up. I think we got here. Like, we had 3 minutes. We're just 3 minutes away. Now, this is going to be a good hit. Only 3 minutes away. We're going to see how long it's going to take us. Your mama says it's about 11 o'clock a.m. My time is 10:57. By the time we get through loading up, it's going to be close to 11 if we get here. I don't know what the heck he got.
Just give me 1 second, okay? How you doing?
2514.
24.
254. If I can get that item, that's one right here in the front, and that biggest one in my back here, then the other one on the other
What's the
side.
code again?
2514. Yeah, yeah, that big one over here on this side in this cart, so it can be easy for me to lift. Yeah, in this cart, so it can be easy for me to lift, and then the other one on the other side, then that small one in the front. I'm gonna have to use the bathroom in a few minutes. Oh, so that's okay.
It's fine. I will put stuff here in
So the
the.
grocery, shoot. Yeah, I'd rather have the groceries in that basket so it'd be easy for me to lift. Yeah, put the groceries in here and I put this right here to the side and I know this belongs to that. Cause you got a sticker to put on this one. That's me. Is that pollen? Pollen. Excuse me, babies. Thank you. I was just thought I was gonna try to go ahead and use the bathroom if they open. I'm gonna start getting me some non-drowsy. That's another thing when you all, a lot of y'all are doing the ride sharing or whatever, gig economy. Make sure you get some non-drowsy Benadryl or something. Make sure it's non-drowsy, especially if you like me. Can't really take a lot of medicine and drugs. Get the non-drowsy. But you gonna go night night behind the wheel, baby. Okay, we're gonna go night night. All right, babies. Let's go ahead and use the bathroom. It'll be well, you Amazon first load your own stuff in. But with Sparks, they come and load it in for you. Sometimes you got to educate them, and then sometimes you got to watch them too, because sometimes they be having them gallons of milk they just throw them in your car, and that stuff go leaking everywhere. So if you work for Walmart and you hear this, make sure you tell your little fellow employees and little workers to take that time when they put that stuff in people's cars, because when we get to these customers' houses, they looking at us like we crazy, like we did it, like we just riding down the street going 100 miles per hour and just got that stuff going crazy. That's not our etiquette. And sometimes, we have to come all the way back and return it, and we really don't get compensated well for doing all of that. We try to move on to our next. We try to move around. We'll go ahead to our next hit. So we ain't got time for that. I did give me a little breakfast this morning. Well, I ate a little bit at home. When I got about 6 a.m., I wanted to eat something solid because, like I said, I've been feeling under the weather. Then I turned around just a few minutes ago, about within an hour ago, when they got me some breakfast, some Bojangles, not Bojangles, Biscuitville. I got me a side order of bacon and a side order of scrambled egg. Got me a drink, and I feel a little bit better. So I'm gonna use the bathroom right quick, and I'll be right back so we can start doing our runs. Let me know in the comments. You got any tips and tricks to start the ride, sharing economy, or if you do this type of work, if you think about staying, you think about leaving, it's the same. Bring your insights. I'll be honest. Might be helping the next person, and we thank you. Mwah. Be back, baby. I'm back, babies. I'm just getting my little lotion and stuff over here. Get my little lip gloss. I feel better. I do have my little saltine crackers. Remember earlier I was telling you that I wasn't feeling too well. So I do have me some OJ saltine crackers. This sun is really helping me out too. This vitamin D is really, really helping me out. And it's gonna be 84 degrees today, okay? So we don't have a lot of little chill and stuff coming this way. Oops. So we don't have a lot of chill. Yeah, I had to rearrange my stuff in the front seat because I got my jacket up here, got my two blankets up here. Because I didn't know how to dress this morning because the other days just been kind of weary with the weather, so I didn't want to take the chance by me coming off of being sick. And I know he told me the air is working. I just don't want to take the chance right now. Plus, I don't want the air right now. I'm good, really. So we're going to go ahead and get these done. The thing about this location right here, they only got one stall. So I had to wait till somebody else got the bathroom. But it's okay. We got it done. Let's get back to our bag. And if you haven't already done so, I know what you're waiting for. Make sure you subscribe so you'll be notified the next time I do it. Go live, post a short, do a video, or whatever I do up here individually, but you won't miss out. It gives me, these people go crazy. That's what the other day. What you say? All right, we gotta see how far away the first one is. I know they only give you a certain time frame to have them.
Starting route. Proceed to Battleground Avenue. Then take the first left.
And thing about it, these are going to the county.
Turn right onto Battleground Avenue.
It's 8:40. So thank you.
Stay in the right lane. In about 6.5 miles, merge onto US Highway 220 North. Stay in the right 2 lanes.
That's the thing about when it's nice and pretty outside. It's way more vibrant for you versus if it's been raining and sluggish and cold to me. Because I know a lot of people, they love the cold weather. They love the rainy weather because you know that's when the incentives and stuff really go up and go out. But also, when the sun come out, the incentives might not go up as much, but the tips normally go up because people like they just get in a more giving mood. Because it's like they probably ready to go out of town or they might be on vacation. They might do it just because they're in a good mood because the sun is out. They're about to go to the pool. They're about to go to the beach. So they get a little cash.
Stay in the left 2 lanes.
For the most part. For the most part. What is your favorite season to actually do ride sharing in or any type of gig economy? You like to do it in the spring, summer, fall, winter, or more than one season? Let me know in the comments below. I don't mind doing it in the fall because the fall is not too bad because the fall sometimes feel like it's in the spring and summer. Spring and summer, springtime, you know, of course you can get majority of the rain, and then the wintertime you get majority of the snow and the ice. Then in the summertime you can just get that heat, baby. You don't feel like you want to pull that skin off.com. Like, let me go ahead and take a layer of this off, please, and thank you. That's no good because I haven't even put no gas in my car yet today. So I'm trying to work light because, like I said, I'm still kind of on the iffy side, just coming off sick leave, and I don't want to overdo it. I'm still not 100% yet. Yesterday I had got up at 5. I was like, I don't think I could do this. So let me take some more medicine, lay back there for another 30 minutes and be sick. That's another advantage of working for yourself and being an independent contractor. You have options like that. Can't get up with a 9 to 5 job, you'll be without a job. So I said, no, maybe I'm going to have to just select a later shift. Let me try to lay back there to get it back together. I got up, I said, you know what? I got my stuff all in my kitchen with my plants everywhere. I'm supposed to be doing my indoor, outdoor garden. Got stuff in my kitchen, got stuff on my front porch. So you know what? Let me get it together. And that's what I did. I just took every little energy I had left in my body to get my kitchen back in order and to get my front porch back in order. For today, and really I laid down late last night. I laid down until about 2 o'clock this morning. Still got up at 5 o'clock this morning. But I selected a later block today. So I started moving around about 6:30, close to 7. So I still didn't get like a lot of sleep. So that's why I said, yeah, I'm going to go in light today. Just in case if I want to break away earlier, if I could go home and, get some rest early, which I know probably won't happen because I know I want to do a couple of live sales shows. And I do that too. I do live sales shows. I maybe have the energy to do that if I could start pushing some of my products and stuff out. Because doing taxes, I didn't have time to do too much of nothing but logistics and taxes. And I'm telling you, it burnt me out. You know what I'm saying? So I'm trying to, last week was last week, but still I got clients still waiting on refunds and stuff like that. So it's still in effect for me. But I don't have to do too much hands on. So I'm still trying to catch up rest from that too. And staying hydrated at the same time. I do have my water with me as well. We have to stay hydrated. Drink our water. A little H2O. Or flavored water with our little electrolytes and stuff in it. Try to stay away from as much sugar as you possibly can. Sugar anyway will drain you out quicker. I need to get me a couple of those. Probably not too many of them because, like I said, I have to go to the bathroom. Those little Welch's grape drinks with no sugar. I think they're so good. In my opinion, they taste better than the ones with the sugar. So now, if I send somebody to the store, they bring me back the one with the sugar. I'm like, that's not what I wanted. Well, it's got sugar in it. The one with no sugar is nasty. No, it's not. It's made out of real organic natural fruits, and it tastes good. The natural sweeteners are in there. I can't even drink the regular kind. It's not like it's too sweet. It's just like an off taste. You can tell they mixed it in with something. You know what I'm saying? You can tell it's not the real deal Holyfield. So I'm like them little kids. Me not want it. Take it back. While when I'm out here in the gig economy too. Of course, I can't do it while I'm live because I don't own the rights to the music. That's why I always play my favorite little radio station or have your favorite tune. That's going to help your time go by quicker too. It's going to help motivate you. It's going to help push you out there. So give you that extra boost of energy. But yeah, I wanted to come up here and hang out with my babies for a quick power hour. know it's about time them kids get out of school. It's about to be on and popping. And there's still a lot of kids in school taking these weapons and all that stuff to school, not going to even make it to see that they're going on summer break. It's sad. Like I said, children don't want to be children no more. They want to be grown so quick. I'm like, baby, you got the opportunity to be grown. Trust and believe. Then when you get grown, you're like, Dad, can I go back to being a kid? Let me ask you all this question. I be asking this question from time to time. I can never get a valid answer. If the universe, God, or whatever you believe in was to come there right now and tell you, hey, you got one option. You can either be a child for the rest of your life, where you live with your parents, got to listen to your parents' rules and regulations. They get to pay for all your bills, buy you what you need. I ain't gonna tell you, buy you what you want. Whatever, however they treat you growing up. Or he said that you have to be an adult for the rest of your life, meaning you don't have to listen to your parents' rules. You get to have your own house, your own car, your own income. You got to worry about no allowances and stuff. Which one would you all actually choose?
At the next light, continue straight.
Would you choose you'd rather be a child for the rest of your life when you ain't got to worry about all those obligation bills? All thing you got to worry about is your chores and being obedient and going to school? Or would you like to be an adult for the rest of your life?
Use the right 2 lanes to merge onto US Highway 220 North.
Where, of course, you won't have to worry about paying bills and responsibilities. You got to get out there and make that money and come back and take care of the household and provide.
Continue straight.
Which one would you all do? Put your response in the comment below. I would like to hear your insight on that. I'm eager to know. And then tell me the reason why you chose that. So I'm looking for an active community. Active is most of the attractive. That's how you get others to subscribe to you. That's how you get others to support you, especially if you're a content creator or if you're a business owner, if you're doing affiliate marketing, you're doing your print on demand, whatever. That's how you stamp yourself. That's how you get yourself out there. You're marketing yourself. You let yourself be seen. You let yourself be heard. That's why I be telling my community, because I have my own agency on live streaming apps. So if you're looking for a place where you can go live and get paid, let me know as well. Let me know in the chat below. Say be seen, be known. But also, being a live streamer, aka a broadcaster or podcaster, you'll have to invest in yourself, but do it wisely, because we're in it for a profit and not a loss. So we call ourselves paper chasers. So when you go in each other's room, show broadcasting etiquette, tap their screen with likes, that's free. Share it out live, that's free. Sharing is caring. Comment, free. Let them know how you doing, what country you're from, and ask them what country you're from. They're from. And like I said, if they have different ways that you can set up experience points where you go to your backpack where you earn, where being active on that app, send those to them. That's going to help keep that room up so they can get on that top page to get more people in that room. To do the same thing that you do. To follow, to be active, and or give. And by all means, if you have recharge for the bare minimum, and send the cheapest gift, and you can see yourself in one of those top bubbles. But that's how you get more followers. That's how you get more supporters when you start going live. I want to say active is attractive, show love to get love, support for support. I'm looking for an active community. Say teach one, reach one, teach one. How does that saying go? Somebody let me know that in the comments. That's an old saying.
In about 3.5 miles, turn left onto Highway 68.
As we all need that helping hand in today's economy. We all started from zero. It's just how you network, how you market yourself, or what type of content you presenting yourself with to get those viewers, to get those engagers, to get those gifts, aka tips. So those virtual gifts becomes money. That money becomes in your bank account or your PayPal account, your Payoneer account, which can still be converted to your bank account. I tell people, when you build your community versus if it's on any other app versus over here, wherever you might be, TikTok, IG, YouTube, any other social media platforms, Facebook, or anything like that, you build a community wherever you go. You can let them know where you at, and they can follow you over here or follow you over there. You building a community with like-minded people like yourself. So you all can continue to build up that alliance and to continue to work each other, financial goals and stuff. You're going to part-time or full-time. We're in our city now. We'll be able to find destination. I told you we had to come out, go from the city, but like the county end of the city part, like right down the borderline and come to the county. And I don't know why it feels like a Friday today to me. Like I said, I missed too many days out of work. That's what it is. But Thursday, but it seems like a Friday. They said the weather for the next couple of days is going to be pretty, and it's going to start dropping right down to 60s on Sunday. Still not solid. So Mother Nature got some explaining to do, right? I got a little home fashion station right there. That's interesting. I wonder if they like we 4.5 minutes away from our destination when we have people up here for road construction. That's another reason why it seems like a Friday. Let me see how long we've been in here. All right, well.
At the next light, turn left. At the light, turn left onto Highway 68, then take a sharp right turn onto Clintwood Drive. Take a sharp right turn onto Clintwood Drive. Then the destination is on your left. The destination is on your left. Arrived.
And we're here. Before I let you all go, I'm going to show you how long it's going to take us to put this whole thing. Remember, we said we're going to try to do it within an hour. All right, I'll be right back. Look at him. This dude is not. And the big one is next. It said just leave it close by the stairs. I mean, close to the stairs.
Starting route.
Which is only 6 minutes away.
Head north on Clintwood Drive. Then turn left onto US 158.
Now, you know, if it's already hot during the springtime this year, like this, you know, the summertime is going to be a beast. I'm going to try to be at home and enjoy the time, but baby, it's going to be excruciating.
Take a sharp left turn. At the light, turn left onto US 158. In 3/4 of a mile, turn right onto Values Creek Road.
Back got some water. Get some ice out the top.
At the next light, turn right.
I try not to drink too much. Because you know how it is. You don't want to have to keep on going to the bathroom and mess up your daggone rate per hour and stuff. Not to keep going. But you gotta stay hydrated. So it's kind of like, well, I hope it's just a bathroom nearby.
At the light, turn right onto Bellews Creek Road. Then take the first left onto Ellisboro Road.
Sometimes when you're in the county, it's kind of hard to determine that because the county, you know, is pretty much a little bit wide open in the city. And you don't have as much availability.
At the light, turn left onto Ellisboro Road.
We're only 3 minutes away from this location. This is the biggest one because the other was just a little one, little light bag with like 2 or 3 different clothing items in it. But this is a big grocery run behind me. Not too much of a big grocery run, but it's going to take about 2 to 3 trips. And they said put it as close to the steps as you can. So I'm hoping that it's not an apartment. It's like a house so far. And I hope it's not that we have to go up or, you know, steps at either. I hope it's just somewhere like it's somebody's house. You just want to be close by the steps.
Turn right onto Gideon Grove Church Road.
Some people, believe it or not, when they deliver people groceries like that, they just be putting it right there in front of that door. They can't even open it to get out. Don't do that. Don't be one of them people that they have to tell you, hey, don't put it right there in front of my door because I got to open the door to get my food or to get my groceries.
In half a mile, turn right onto Grove Drive.
And again, if you're on the receiving end, if you ordered some stuff and you're about to receive it, please be by your phone on standby. Because we have got so many phone calls when we do these deliveries with people getting milk and stuff like that. Like, but when I got my milk, it was too warm or it was already sour. My ice cream was melted. Well, you know you ordered this stuff and you know it's on its way. They give you a notification. I don't know what Sparks do. You all know they give you a notification to let people know that you're on your way. I know with Rody they do. They let them know all the way up until you get there. Even your name, what you look like, and everything. A little bit too much information.
Go past this street.
But I know they give you notification after we take the picture and drop off.
Turn right onto Grove Drive. Then the destination is on your right.
Just like the same thing it is with the Amazon. I know they do. Oh, I see what they're saying. This is like a mobile home community.
In a quarter mile, the destination is on your right.
I see what they're saying. This is the mobile home community, so they got like the little small steps. I hope they got like a porch. That would be nice. Some of these ones I'm bypassing, it's not really like a porch, just like a step up and then you go right into the house. I hate putting people up on the ground because you know how they be having those cats and dogs and stuff be wandering. I just hope they be here looking out for me. Either come and help me take out the car, that'd be helpful, or either they'd be there to receive because I know they got a couple of milk items that I saw when you were sitting in the floor. Like they stay out to themselves and don't mess with each other. They're not on top of each other. They spaced out a little bit between each other. But the trailers are not like up to date. They're not like, you know, they're not or like a little bit run down. Ooh, she got a cute little flower bed on her yawn.
The destination is on your right. Arrived.
So I'm trying to see if it's this one or that one. Because I got to see the numbers on all of them until I get to this one. It said leave it by the steps, but she do got a little porch if this is the right place. So what I do in this case is I look, it's the next one. I see what I said, leave my steps, because they don't have a porch. They don't have a porch. Because I knew this was too good to be true, because they actually got a little small porch. So let's go. Get it done as quickly as possible. We can get this done. We can go to another one so we can end our day. It's actually taking me 3 trips because those had a lot of milk containers and tea with fall season. Yeah, she had a lot of heavy milk containers. She had eggs. Of course, you want to handle those with care. And we're on the last one. It still took us under an hour. So that was a good run. Let's see how far our last one is from us.
Starting route. Head west on Grove Drive.
It's gonna take me how I might switch over that one last over there because this takes me like almost on the end where I live at. And this is taking me completely on the other end. And this was like 23 minutes away.
At the next stop sign, turn right.
It's taking me to a whole nother zone, so I probably want to end up switching zones. And I get a bit just pick up one or two of them before I end it for the day. Like I said, I want to end kind of early because I want to take a breather. I don't want to overdo it. I want to get set up for a live sales show for later on. But that's my goal every day, to start doing a live sales show, even just a quick flash sale. Well, let's come up here, at least go live or either post a short video. Since you know it's after tax season, I got a little bit more time after I get done.
At the stop sign, turn right onto Gideon Grove Church Road.
You didn't have a lot of loose pets and stuff running around over here neither, which I'm truly amazed and even more shocked about. I do see they have like a little kennel back there. I don't know if that's for like that little garden, or if they got a little fur baby inside. But normally in like a trailer park like this, you normally see a lot of like cats and stuff running around through the community and stuff. That's why I was like, are you sure you want
In
to put
about
your bags right here?
5.5 miles, turn right onto Ellisboro Road.
But they didn't have any other choice because they really didn't have a porch. They had like the 4 little steps you go up, and then boom, it's a little slab where they stand on to unlock the door and go in. So I tried to put it there as neatly as possible. For when they get there or when they see it, they can be able to open it and grab it successfully and be neatly organized for the, or if they get home, they'll have a way to walk up and still be able to take stuff in at the same time. And I hope it's not like a senior citizen person they ordered and they didn't know it's going to come that soon, and they probably in the house sleeping their little butts off, and they get up and realize, oh, my grocery is outside. Because you know how the bugs and stuff out there get all in the bag, and ants and stuff get all on your milk jugs and all that stuff. And you take that stuff inside your place, then you got to go in that bomb again. I tell you, it's always something. Too much fun and excitement. They got some pretty houses out here in the county now. And you know how everything's pretty much spaced out and got bigger yards and stuff for the kids to be able to play. They're not like right there on the highway. It's bypassing a new construction home. Now, from small houses, medium houses, to big houses, to extra large houses. Then I haven't put no gas in here yet today, so I'm trying to determine if I'm gonna do it after my shift or if I'm gonna do it before I take another run. We'll make the decision when we get there. Cause now I'm burning my little air conditioner a little bit. I have some beautiful homes. If it wasn't too hot in this window, I'd let you all be seeing some of these beautiful homes. We're doing a whole lot of new home construction and stuff here. And this is Stokesdale, North Carolina. A whole lot of big open land. That house is beautiful. Got two big RVs up there. That is gorgeous. Su casa, mi casa. That is gorgeous. And then y'all like, let me see. The way it's angled, it's gonna have to be like, gonna be too risky. I have to come back one day and let. I know I'm gonna have to come back through again because I be in this area a lot. But I never ran across that. Yeah, I got a whole lot of open land, empty land. Double wides, well, from single wides to double wides to triple wide to little ranch style home to brick style home, bi-level home, housing or condos or townhouses, two-minute apartment, up to tri-level home. Said his bacon was good and crisp, but I don't know if I should have been had it coming off the sick leave. Oh, it was so good. Like I said, I was so hungry, I couldn't eat nothing but soup. Like, can I do something else? That's how I introduced myself to some protein. So that's when I started eating a little egg last night. I had some boiled egg. And today I had some scrambled
At the
eggs.
next stop sign, turn right.
I'm taking baby steps.
At the stop sign, turn right onto Ellisboro Road. In half a mile, take a slight left turn onto Ryerson Road. Take a slight left turn onto Ryerson Road. In 2.3 miles, turn right onto Lindsay Bridge Road.
And you can tell people when they go grocery shopping out here, they probably go grocery shopping probably either every 2 weeks or once a month. They don't be a lot of in and out. They be like more in their yards than they up in the store shopping. Have stuff delivered to them, but they won't have to leave as much. The majority of them probably work from home. Just thought I'd emphasize that a little bit. And see, like she got that little weed eater with her garage door up, her screen and porch. Enjoying her life. I mean, I did just bypass the store. They do have a little store right here, but that store got a lot of business. Other than that, I don't see like no major retail stores and that like that, like no Dollar General, Family Dollar, Dollar Tree, or grocery store, or like Walmart, Target, or whatever. I'm 10 minutes away. Seemed like forever when we first saw it. Now just go zoom, zoom, zoom. Then we be back done with this, and then we're gonna see if we can switch over to this area because this is like a totally different zone where I live. I'm not going back because I already did my Amazon return. I'm like more on the end where I live at now, so that wouldn't make sense for me to go all the way back in the city. So I would just see what they have on this end of town, which is over here by where I live at, between Rhodey and Sparks, before I get ready to head back. I guess I'm gonna try to go back a couple of, about 2 hours early if I can have time to cook something just in
At the
case
next stop sign, turn right.
I decide to go riding later on. My husband, while he working, I be doing my live sales show from the back. They call me the car girl anyway, because majority of the time I be doing my live sales shows when I'm on break in the car or whatever, quick flash sale, whatever. And just be a ride
At the
along.
stop sign, turn right onto Lindsay Bridge Road.
I'm going to have my supper already done. Getting home, I'm thinking gotta heat up and eat. Take my shower and go to sleep. Of course, feed the fur baby, but he be doing that for me, so that helps out a lot. Of this going there, change out the papers, but they went potty yet.
In about 1 mile, turn right onto West Academy Street.
We got more road construction. 8 minutes away. And that's what slow you down too in the ride sharing economy. But they got a job too. Like I tell people, everybody got a job. So that's why you just, go with the flow and just try to prepare as much as you can prepare for it, because everybody got a job. Everybody trying to make money. Everybody trying to get to the bag. Everybody got different ways of doing it. I don't know nobody else hustle or the way they make money, as long as you're making some.
Railroad crossing ahead.
To be able to take care of you and your family, okay? And be smart. Never ever put all your eggs in one basket. Or if you are putting them eggs in one basket, I hope you do have enough wiggle room where you do have at least some money saved up, or you have 3 to 6 months saved up just in case something happens. Or you have enough room in your income where you putting something back towards your savings account every time you get paid. That's it. That's all.
At the next light, turn right.
Because I know life be life. And sometimes it's not fun. Stress is the number one killer. And we're too blessed to be stressed, right? Can I get a 100 in the chat for that, if you resonate with that? We're too blessed to be stressed, and we're going to work smart and not hard.
At the light, turn right onto West Academy Street. Then take the first left onto Island Drive.
Like I said, we all go through stress. We all go through it. If you say you don't go through it, you're telling a bald-faced lie. Now I'm just playing. It's just how we handle the stress at the beginning and the end of the day, baby.
At the light, turn left onto Island Drive.
I don't even worry about it. Like I said, I pray, give it to God, and leave it there. I don't even take it back. I don't do nothing else about it. I don't even think about it, because you can either do something about it, you can't. As long as you're making progress and trying to do something towards it, that's all that really matters. You can't make nothing magically happen, unfortunately. That's why I understand how things are still going up in the grocery stores. Your gas, you eating out, you paying more and getting less food, because the money is not matching. The math is not mathing. Like, how did you get this from this? And how did you all figure you can charge this for this? And the money's not here, especially when it comes to that rent, that mortgage payments, and sometimes the down payment they want on some of these houses and cars and all that stuff. Like, where do you think people got that kind of money from? And if they did get it from that tax refund, I hope like hell they're not taking all that investment and putting it down towards that, especially with the car, and then it depreciates so quick. And most of it was the house. Make sure that house is worthy. Make sure it's the location you want to be in. Because once you make that down payment, you pay that money, baby. It'll be all that money. Make sure you go to that baby early in the morning, in the midday, late at night, in the wee of the hours. Make sure that's what you really want. Circle that house. Ask as many questions you have to, especially if it's like a house that you're trying to get a fixer-up house or whatever. Ask questions. So no question is a dumb question if you don't know the answer to it. People are like, I'm afraid to ask that question because it sounds dumb. No, it dumb, because if you don't know the answer, how's it done? You educating yourself. You want to know. Especially if you're investing your time and money in something. I'm going to ask as many questions I need to ask. You can tell me, no, I got a couple more questions. Because I haven't got to know what I'm doing, why I'm doing it, and how I'm doing. I need a couple more questions and I need answers. If not, I'm not doing business. But if you're plain and simple, that's it, that's all. Because there's more fish in the sea, baby. We are 4 minutes away from our last destination. That's a castle-looking house. we're in another little county now. We're not in the same county. I think it's Mayodan, North Carolina. That's where we at. We're out of Stokesdale. So we'll be coming around the mountain when we come. And that's the thing about ride sharing and the gig economy too. You get to go and find places you never knew about. You get to learn about another town or your town that you just moved to, whatever the case may be. Find out about some of the most popular restaurants and places that you won't probably mind experiencing one day when you have an off day or when you want to take time to adventure a little bit. Maybe you're in the market searching for a house or a car or looking at pretty yard decor. It gives you ideas. Well, it's got more advantages than it has disadvantages. The disadvantages is when people sometimes don't give the accurate address, like they don't give apartment numbers, suite numbers if it's commercial property, trailer numbers or lot numbers if it's in a community, mobile home community, or when they leave our fur babies running loose, knowing that they got something on the way, and you can't deliver to them properly. Then sometimes you might get your little weirdos come and ask you weird questions or why are you coming from with a regular car and stuff like that. But other than that, it's good. And just like anything, you just have to watch wherever you go at. Make sure you watch your step. Make sure you know what's in front of you, what's to the side of you, behind you. Because like I said, when these seasons start to get hotter and stuff like that, you know you're going to start having your reptiles and stuff to come out more. Your little snickeroos. So you want to look out for that because I did do a delivery last year and I saw a big snake on somebody's porch. I said, I am not going on that porch. Let me go ahead and just tell them I'm going to return this back and the reason why. I hope they didn't accidentally walk out down the porch and step right on it.
Then take a slight left turn onto
Because
Ring
I'm
Road.
telling you, I would have used the bathroom myself if I did. I would have used the bathroom if even though I didn't step on it, even if I just would have opened the door and saw it. I would have shut that door so quick, I'm gone. Like, where you going? I'm going to find another house. I'm out of here. Why? Because you saw one snake just killed. What if I can't find the kill? What if the mama is somewhere nearby? Nope, I don't want to take that chance. Somebody said they actually had one to come up out the toilet still when they was using the bathroom. They kept on feeling something wet hitting them. They thought maybe the toilet still had it where, it sprinkled the water back up at you. I would have been all to pieces. I'm telling you. I probably been using the bathroom on myself for the rest of the year. Every time I go to sit, I be thinking about something's gonna come up. It happens. I ain't trying to creep nobody out or scare nobody, but geez. They be having to wait now because they still having a lot of road constructions and stuff up here. But hopefully before this battery cut off, we'll be able to get this last delivery done for you all to know how long it took. Okay, thank you.
Take a slight left turn onto Ring Road. Then the destination is on your left.
And this is just like one little bag with some clothes items or something. I think it was like 3 or 4. Yeah, I'm pretty sure I'm gonna have to go right back over there in the
The
road
destination is
construction.
on your left. Arrived.
And I haven't even had somebody closing the bag wide open. No, it's pollen season. I'm just going to put a little knot up in here. Just in case she's not here for the buzz or dog won't come out here and bring the shirt down the street or something. They said that we didn't deliver. I just went there and put them in boxes or something. Or sealed packages. right, baby, we're done. And we got done within the window. They read sign, you know how they be getting about that particular. I tell them to 1:30, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to log off. I'm going to go back in if I can change the zone to over here. And then most definitely I'll go all the way back in town. Just to see if they got anything, probably one more. We're going to go home for we can rest and put on supper just in case I decide to ride out. So we try to work smarter, not hard, but we did still get our target met. Let me see. Because I just saw one came in for we got one go from Greensboro Show. Let me go ahead and roll my windows up. See them jackets and stuff start to come out. Nope. I'll just make sure they ain't have nothing I can request for them. I'm sitting right here if I can go ahead and get. I'm trying to look at the map to see where they have me positioned at. I'm going to set them right here. I'm going to take this one. I think it's one right here. I'm going to see if I can get. I think it's a pharmacy run. And then I'm trying to see if they got one for. Okay. I'm going to take this one. That's going back to where I live at. Then I'll be done for the day. I wanted to see if they approved that one since I'm right here in the city, because the other one got to go all the way back up here. I want to do both of them. It's one roadie and one spark. And I still haven't got gas yet. I just get gas at the end. Because both of these is one order each, so I should be good.
Starting route. Head east on Rink Road. Then take a slight right turn onto North Ayersville Road.
And this is going back to where I live at. This works out perfect. Perfect. But the other one is a one right here in the city I'm in, so I hope this one comes through. Just a quick pharmacy one. So I hope we get approved while I'm here before I get too far out.
At the stop sign, take a slight right turn onto North Ayersville Road.
And I still be home in time to put this up on. If I decide if I want to ride with him, I can ride. I can go ahead and have my stuff loaded and packed. And I can sit in the very back.
Half a mile.
Why
mile,
he do
turn
his
left onto
thing?
West Washington Street.
Why he do his thizzle? I just be doing it sometimes. Cause I know you said that he been home by himself. Why can't you stay home by yourself? I know that's right. Let me see how far Lowe's is from here. Cause this is where this one said. What I'm gonna do since it's only 7 minutes away, I'm gonna go
Starting
by
route to
Lowe's
Lowe's. Head east on North Ayersville Road.
and go ahead and go up there just in case they accept it. I can be right there at it. Then I can go ahead and pick it up and deliver it. Then I go ahead and do the last one. Cause I'm gonna do the way versus me getting. Cause I'm only 7 minutes away from that one rail is considered to be low. Just FYI if you do roadie. Oh, why one rail? Like I said, this part right here get you stuck up on. And then waiting for cars to come down. The pilot car follow me. Yeah, they trying to get the pilot car together so we can follow them. It's too much fun to stop for me. That's one thing about when you come to county, you better make sure you got gas. Gas up. Don't play with, especially if you don't know if they have a convenient market, service store, whatever nearby. Mm.
In half a mile, turn left onto West Washington Street.